Man, I can't believe Silk Song actually got cancelled. So anyway, I've fiddled around here a little bit. I don't know if you can get into that upper left area. I kind of don't really want to bother, though, because it's going to require resetting the switches and putting in a bunch of coins into the machines again, and I tried doing it. I couldn't find a combination that worked. I'm not overly concerned about it. So let's go ahead and, you know, level up the team to level cap. I basically picked out the shit that has the most advantage here. I've got, you know, steel types, psychic stab, ground stab, poison resistance, and then just that, because why not? So let's, you know, very slowly go through, and we should be getting an evolution from one of these. I don't know if the others are gonna do anything interesting. Bug Buzz sounds like a thing that I would care about. Yeah, okay. I'm just now realizing I really hope that this, like, checks all of the levels leading up to the cap, and not just checking the final level. I assume that it does. Save him for last. Oh, I forgot this also. Okay. Bonsai Bill, right? I don't know if we've actually seen the evolution yet, but, except this thing got, like, a rename recently, right? I think I talked about that in another video. It's a good face. Iron's Head is trying to learn Iron Head. I'm disappointed that I don't have it still named that. That would have been so good. Copper's Head is trying to learn Iron Head. Still kind of works, but... Okay, yeah, that's, you know, quite the improvement over this. I'll, you know, get rid of Headbutt, because this also flinches. No reason to have them both, I guess. Plus the, priority move can't hurt. Okay, just to double-check real quick, this thing doesn't have any other moves that I would want, right? Doesn't look like it. Sorry, this is a very lengthy process. That sounds cool. Now, the problem is, Ghost and Dark have almost identical coverage. Knockoff gets stabbed. It's like, you know, I could just get rid of Razor Shell, but it's a little redundant. I definitely want to keep Bone Club and Protect. 65 with Stab is 90-something. 98-ish. So it is a little stronger than this. Again, I feel like the extra coverage is more useful. I guess I'm gonna pass. Hold on, am I stupid? Yeah, okay, this is Dark and not Ghost. I'm like, for a second there, I couldn't remember for sure. And, we should be getting another evolution here, I think. What does this do again? This, like, changes... Hold on. Psych Up is you copy the stat changes of the opponent. This swaps the stat changes around. Transfer status problems, okay. It's really situational. I don't think I really need that. And this is just Magikoopa, right? Like, we've confirmed this. Okay, yeah. So yeah, the one that we were fighting with Bowser was just nicknamed Kamek. I was kind of curious about that. Tri-Attack is cool. I'll take that over Supersonic. Yeah, it's not the most powerful move, but I like its effect. Even if it is unreliable. Okay, so that was a lengthy process, but we have gotten here. And here's the part where I reveal I have bamboozled you, because we're actually using the other team. I specifically wanted to go out of my way to select the ones that would be most useful for this. And, okay, hold on, let me try to organize this. I'm like, you know what would be funny is if I specifically used the 6 things that are not ideal for fighting the gym leader here, and see how it goes, and if it turns out to be shit-ass, I can just swap out the team again. So we're not getting to see Bonsai Bill or Magic Koopa yet, but we will be seeing the final form of Fish Face, which again, I'm kind of just assuming is PD Piranha, but... What was the first boss of Galaxy 1? Because this is the first boss of Galaxy 2, right? It's like a Dino Piranha. I guess it could also be that. PD Piranha might be considered, like, too much of an individual. But I guess we're about to find out. So yeah, be prepared for, you know, a lot of waiting before the actual gym starts. Body Slam's pretty good. Paralysis is always nice. Problem is, it's a normal move. I've got pretty decent coverage here. I don't think I want to get rid of any of these. Poison Fang, like, maybe. But it's... I kind of like having that. I feel stupid passing up on this, because that is a good move. But... I might change my mind later. What's the paralysis chance on that? Like 30%? I'd basically be using it for the paralysis chance, not for damage output. So it's like Poison Fang that I would only use against grass or fairy types. Anyway. Oh my god, that cry. That's what, 60 power? Yeah, that's like... I kind of like this moveset already. It's, you know, it's coverage against other grass types and bug types, which Poison Fang kind of does. I know Poison's not super effective against bug, but whatever. Nah, I can always relearn it if I want it. So, just to verify here, this is still pure grass, right? Oh, it is grass flying. Okay, maybe I should have gone for it then, because its stab is nice. Its body is filled with mysterious goop. I know PD can fly. I'm surprised it's grass flying, though. Like, you know, it also fucking pukes everywhere. That could make it poison. But yeah, those are pretty respectable stats. Physical attacker. Okay. I will potentially reteach that in a second. Let's, continue leveling shit up. You gonna get anything? Didn't really think so. I don't remember how many things on my team are slow. I don't really like to play around that. Okay, there's a solid water move. Surf is already a solid water move. I think this thing prefers physical, though. So I guess I'll take this. Let me double-check the stats. Yeah, it definitely prefers physical. Okay, that was... This thing's getting a lot of high-power moves. It's kind of surprising. Acrobatics is cool. I will take that over Aerial Ace, probably. Although I am holding an item, actually. Because this thing has a custom item built for it. It would seem a shame not to use it. So actually, I think Aerial Ace is the better option here, then. Acrobatics is really good if you commit to having no item. On any other team member, this would be fine, because I don't usually use held items that often in game playthroughs. Okay, I feel stupid passing it up, but I'll take the defense boost. Okay, that was a very long process. Let's go ahead and reteach. Still wondering about that body slam if we want that, but... Was this a TM? I already don't remember. I guess let's just get rid of this. It's... feels like a bit of a bad trade-off. Also, let's waste even more time by double-checking TMs real quick, see if there's anything that I really care about having here. No, okay. Alright, we're, we've reached the old YouTube time limit. Let's finally do the fucking gym leader. Good God, that took a while. And, going with our best foot forward here with, the grass type. I like his weird outfit. Is this from, like, one of the later, like, Mario Tennis games or something? Well, he's, looking very snazzy. It swoops! Okay, well, if I've learned anything from the Gold and Silver Strategy Guide, Zubat and Golbat are phenomenal against grass types, so we should probably switch out. Now, because I've intentionally littered my team with stuff that's not really meant to deal with this, I'm left with, neutral options at best. You can at least kind of take hits, I think. Let's see how this goes. From what I remember, this thing basically just is a Golbat. It has a very similar moveset. Why the hell not? That's why, because, 90 accuracy is the same as 0. That's that, lovely defense that I'm wanting to say. Oh, hello. You're ugly as shit. Is this the final stage of, Cheap Shape? Or is this an unrelated thing? Poison Point. I love to see it. Let's just see how much damage we can deal. The answer is apparently not very much. I'm thinking maybe I, came here with a bad team. Just a thought. I'm gonna try my best. I'm not gonna save state through the fight, though. And, if it goes poorly, then I'll just reload and use the other team. I just kinda wanted to see how it would go. This is all not very effective, assuming this is water poison. Does this at least flinch? I don't remember. No. Well, let's, make use of the time I have here and, at least heal off some of the damage. Maybe healing the poison would be the more important thing to do. Yeah, let me do that, actually. Alright. Between these, or between Liquidation... Oh, I can only use... Yeah, I can't use First Impression again. Okay, let's, do 0 damage to it. Yeah, there we go. Alright, I don't think I have any electric moves on my party currently. Wait, did you get... You did. Nah, you're gonna die to a water move, but if this thing's only water move is dive, it'll take 2 turns to come out anyway. So, let's try it. Plus, I'll be weakening it with sunlight. Now, this thing still has a defense boost because of the acupressure baton pass bullshit. God, that did, like, no fucking damage. Okay, I still probably don't want to take this hit, so... let's go for this, and then... I'm trying to think here, because Dive and Dig are both 2-turn moves, and so if I am outsped, then I'll kill it. But it probably won't try to use Dive on me anyway, it'll use a poison move, so... let's, we can maybe finish this thing off with Dig. Probably not, it has a lot of defense. Alright, so here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna do half of its remaining health, and then I'm gonna take a Poison Fang and be sad. Plus it has a fucking Citrus Berry. Or... okay. That's unfortunate. That's also unfortunate. Okay, so we don't want to take another one of those. It's gonna outspeed me because of the fucking Starf Berry, so... I don't think any of my team members here can really take a strong poison hit. I mean, none of them are... well, okay, 2 of them are weak to it, but... I'm gonna have to take 2 hits is the problem, because... let's see. If I switch to you, and then take the poison hit, on the next turn, it'll probably try to use Dive, which will have made that a waste of time. Because... yeah. I might actually just kind of have to take the KO here to get the, like... I don't know. Fuck it, I'm just switching to you. I don't have a strategy in mind. Okay, at least took the hit relatively well. Poison Fang again, or are you gonna dive? I am amazed I outsped that. Okay. Alright, we have defeated one of his 5... oh my god, he has 5 team members. Jesus Christ. Okay, what was my ability before, and what... so what got suppressed? Shell Armor? That's fine, I guess. Alright, and this is Electric Poison. So this is a bad fucking matchup, is what I'm hearing. God damn. I forget, do you have a Psychic move? No. Do you have a Psychic move? I already don't remember what my team members' moves are. It's gonna use some electric move, I'm almost certain here. Let's, at least find out what it is. Let me see if I can heal and survive the hit. Okay. That is annoying, because I was considering trying to hit it with Lovely Kiss, but alright. Is Aerial Ace really my strongest attack? With Stab it is, because it's 90 power. That's annoying. Oh, and never mind. This thing's fucking Electric type. What am I doing? Passing a substitute to... this. Okay, Pure Poison. That's cool. Can we break the substitute, maybe? Okay. What does your defense look like? I mean, if we're just taking turns kicking each other in the dick here, like... I am slightly out-damaging it, I think. I could also try to go for a rollout. The problem is I don't, like, trust the AI to not just switch out and, like, pull some stupid shit here. But let's try. So it's gonna do dick for damage to start with, but it'll catch up. Assuming we can, you know, actually hit with it reliably. That's always fun to see. Okay. What are you doing? What do you have? Okay, so we're doing a lot of that type of shit. You gonna revenge before I hit you? Nope, I outspeed anyway. Okay, I think I've got one hit left of rollout. So hopefully whatever comes in next is gonna get outsped and take a shit ton of damage. Okay. Nice. Okay. Don't have to worry about that guy. So what does he have left? The swoop, and I don't know if we've seen the last team member. That was unfortunate to, you know, lose a good team member there, but let's see if we can hit whatever comes in with a lovely kiss. I'm not super threatened by this swoop, other than it, you know, getting stat ups and passing it on to shit. Evasiveness, oh my god. You know what would be a good move to have right about now? Aerial Ace. Fuck me, okay, Okay, here's my thought. I'm weak to poison, but I can get some stockpiles while this thing's asleep, and then hope, you know, maybe that'll be useful, or I could just switch out. This thing will die to a good electric move, right? I don't know if he's gonna try to switch it. I mean, this isn't a stab electric move, so maybe it won't one-hit KO, but it'll do a pretty good amount of damage. And then I'll take a good amount of recoil damage. Fuck you, dude. Okay, this is fine. At least it doesn't resist electricity. Okay. So here's what I'm thinking. This thing's weak to fire. It's probably kind of heavy, so I don't know if I want to go for that. That's been coming up a lot lately. It's annoying. You know, with sun up and everything, that's good. I just have to worry about the fucking evasion boost. Okay, thankfully it didn't come into play for this hit. Will this actually KO? Nice. I think we got this. That was looking really bad at first, but we managed to pull through. Did I make use of everybody on the team? I never sent in Phoebe, actually. Oh, I'm not going to switch out just for the sake of it. I'm pretty happy with that. I legitimately thought I was going to lose that and have to switch out. Wah! Everybody cheated but him. What the fuck? Oh, Waluigi, you're very unusual. What's this gonna be, a toxic? That's normally TM6. What number was it? It wasn't Venoshock, Cross Poison, okay. Well, none of these people can learn it. Maybe my other team can. This is a pretty good move. Okay. It's probably best to not trust Waluigi's substances. That's amazing. Man. I don't think this was intentional, but the way these eyes, or these windows in TV are laid out kind of looks like eyes and a nose, and it's reminding me of his face. Well, that was interesting. Now, that does still leave the issue of the various, you know, party members I could potentially get from this. Because I'm interested in several of these. I could gamble to get enough to get a little Sparky. I don't know if I really want one that much, though. If I wanted anything from this list, it would be the Mini Yucks. Virus would be my second pick. Maybe a Mecha Koopa. No, I could also, I didn't even see this menu. Okay. Magical Leaf, Revenge, Fake Tear, Struggle Bug, Brian, Power Swap, Guard Swap, Speed Swap, Bulldoze. Is Speed Swap an actual move? Okay, some of these are decent, but I don't know if I particularly need them. I've got Dig for ground coverage. I don't know if I want Magical Leaf on anything. Where do I find the Sparky at? Also, I should probably look at the, okay, that is the final stage of this. I should probably look at the other evolutions that I picked up before the battle. If I can figure out where in the list they are. An unreasonably large bullet. Oops, didn't mean to do that. So let's see. Yeah, high speed, high defense, pretty good attack. Basically, what I was kind of used to. Any interesting moves coming up? It's kind of whatever. It's strong but normal. This is really good. This is good. Yeah, these are all really high level though, so I don't know if they're really going to come into play. Yeah, what else did we get? Magic Koopa. Where is he? I think it's pretty late into the list. Yeah. Abilities beyond our imagination. I had to read that a couple times to understand what the hell was being said. And, by the way, this was mentioned in comments. I didn't point it out because I figured people read the comments, but just in case anyone didn't. There was an interaction that happened a couple videos ago where I tried to use Thunder Wave against something and it didn't work, and I wasn't sure why. It's because Prankster makes it a priority move, and Dark types are immune to any Prankster-boosted move, which is a really weird interaction that I did sort of remember existing, but it didn't occur to me at the time. Anyway, so basically this thing is very good specially, good speed, decent defense. I like how it learns Tri-Attack twice, that's helpful. I guess it's because one of them's an evolution move. Air Slash... Why does it get Air Slash, Skill Swap, and Guard Swap at the same level? That's weird. Calling it now, I'm not going to remember this, and so when I get to level 42, that's going to happen. I'm going to be like, what the fuck? Alright. Anyway, I wanted to look up Lil Spark. Let's see where it is. We don't know. Okay, so that might actually be exclusive to this. Mecha Koopa, Snooze Orb, Virus, Mini X. Don't know where this is. Don't know where this is. Okay, I think that's the final area. I'll double check in a minute. And then, I'm pretty sure we determined that Mini X is... Oh. Okay, well, let's get an idea of where that is. I think that's basically the end of the game. Yeah, this is Bowser's Castle, so this has got to be, like, the last section, right? And then... It's not giving me world numbers here, so I don't know... Okay, World 7-1. So pretty late. I mean, I'm obviously not gonna fucking buy it for 9999 coins. That's insane. I could get the Sparky. Let's go gambling. Except, why am I doing the fucking slots? I hate slots. This is, like, you know, very slightly more engaging than that. So let's save state and bet all of our money on Green Yoshi and hope for the best. Well, only 12. I guess I am only wagering 1 coin. Okay, all my money on Purple Boo. On second thought, let's not gamble. I can afford 1,000. You are the wrong person. I mean, kinda, I guess. Don't even get to, you know, greet it at the desk. It just immediately gets fucking teleported to the PC. It looks very sad. Okay. What do we got for stats on this thing? Also, does it evolve? Yes, probably into a, you know, proper-sized Sparky. Regular-sized Rudy. Motor Drive is, probably the more interesting of the two abilities here, so I kind of, missed out on that one. Hey look, it's physically inclined. What a shock. This is, kinda looking like pretty typical electric shit. Did I, save state before I bought it? Sort of. Let's, get through this shit again. Oh, I just realized something. So hold on, this save state is, I'm now locked into this, so I have to spend money on it. So I'm gonna have to lose 6 coins, unless I, happen to win one of these. And, because of that, me buying 50 will not allow me to buy the Sparky again, because I wanted to roll for a different ability. So I guess we're doing this for a bit, until I, happen to get lucky. Okay, I've gotten lucky. No, we're not fucking playing anymore. I hate gambling so much. Okay, let's try this one again. Right, of course. Absolutely not going to be save scumming for good ability and shit. I don't have a way to view IVs, so I guess I don't know if that's any good. Stat-wise, this thing probably does not want reduced speed. Jolly might be good on this. Still fucking static, though. Can we not get static, please? I mean, honestly, I don't know how often electric moves are going to come into play, so maybe it's the better ability anyway, but it's also less interesting. This is neutral nature. I kind of want to just chuck a level candy at this and take a look at the evolution stats, and then I can determine if it's something I want. Is this going to put it above 32? Yes. That's fine, I just want to check its dex entry, and then I can reload. Oh, we're going to be sitting through a lot of moves here, aren't we? Let's skip all of them for now. Or, okay, I guess we're not skipping this one. Fuck it, whatever. Yeah, I'll take Spark. What does Electrify do? Oh, that actually is really interesting with Motor Drive. Okay. That's kind of cool. That alone is making me consider this. I prefer physical, I think. I'll see on the evolution. It's just... I can always switch out the moveset later. Magnet Rise... Sure, why the fuck not? Electric Terrain... Nothing but electric moves. No. God, this is taking forever. Do you learn anything that isn't an electric move? Holy shit. I mean, Electrify's already kind of doing that. Actually, what is this move? Hold on. Electrify's normal type moves. It just turns normal moves into electric, and this one... This only affects the opponent, but you need a fucking normal move for it to do anything. No, we're not taking that. Okay, here we go. Oh no, it's getting slightly bigger. Gonna turn into another smash item. Or not. This is an amp. Is this the same as the Mario World enemy? Zing Zap, is that like a Let's Go Pikachu move? I mean, yeah, I'll take that over Wild Charge, I guess. Oh, right, it's gonna be still leveling up, because it's going to 40. I'm gonna have to deal with this shit again off-screen. Okay. Well, that took fucking forever. Where is it in the list? You evolve again. No. It sure is fast and has, you know, decent-ish stats besides that. I'll still consider it. Do you get any moves that are... like, does it get anything that's not electric through TM? Oh, I can give it Thunder Wave. The answer to that question would be no. It's electric and electric alone. Let's review this one more time. Yeah, no, it's nothing but electric. Okay. I'm a little torn because the Motor Drive forcing the opponent to use an electric move on it thing seems cool, but here's the other thing with that, which I'm just now realizing as I'm saying it. Electricity raises speed. I'm already fast as shit. I think Static actually was the better ability here. I'm not too sold on this. Which is a shame, because I was actually about to name it regular-sized Rudy. But, nah, we're good. You're going in the box. Or, better yet... we save the coins and don't buy it at all. Okay, so, now that we've, you know, ignored all of that and, changed the timeline, let me very slowly swap out the team for the reserve team. Oh my god. This shit is so tedious. This is what happens when, you use too many frickin' team members like I do. I'm not convinced that was actually faster than, using the move option. Okay, so, now that all that shit is dealt with, is there anything active that we want to do? Probably the Toadette battle. I think I can do this one too. Right, we wanted to check out Glittering Cave. This is not the thing I can do yet. Alright, let's at least go back to the cave. Wherever the hell that was. It was somewhere, I'm sure. Where would I be if I was a cave? Okay, let me actually lead with you, because... or no, you're fast. I think they're both fast, but... we're looking for anything out of place. I don't really know what it is I'm looking for. It's not... I'm supposed to find something that, like, cures the nightmares. I don't know if I was supposed to find, like, an NPC that spawned in, or if there's just, like, an item. For a minute there, I was thinking... oh. Do I have strength yet? No. Okay, maybe that's what I need. Right, okay. Does this lead to anything of note? Okay, what? I think the last time I went down here, it just kicked me out immediately. What did this say? You feel an odd energy, you won't be able to use captures here? Okay. Did it say I can't use... like... okay, I'm locked into the... what? Hold on. The hell was going on there? My buttons were, like, disabled. Okay, can I throw balls here, or is it not gonna let me? No. Okay, so I can't catch the eyes, for some reason. Alright, well... let's, Torment! Slightly annoying, but I'll deal with it. I'm not quite sure why there's a spooky eyeball cave down here. I also hope that these things are available somewhere that I can catch them. Sounds stupid to say that, because they should be, but... I don't know. And now we look for it in the list so I can see if it's available anywhere else. Spooky basement with Mr. Eyes combined with this music is definitely giving me some B-33 vibes. Okay, well, it's found here. That's good to know. Maybe when I clear the area out, it'll let me use caps. Also, motherfucker, I had something with Flash, and then I rewound time, and now I don't have it anymore. Well, we're gonna Ronald McDonald this shit. What? What the fuck is going on? This is, interesting. What are we doing, game? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we did that once. The fuck is the deal with this area? I'm, not quite seeing what the point of this place is. Okay, here we go. was this, you know, every 2000s Flash animation about Luigi being jealous and, like, getting revenge. Oh, it's a cabinet. That's looking at fucking bookshelves. Okay. Gotta say, I don't really love the, why is this a totem Pokemon? Oh my god. Defense, speed, special attack, special defense, everything but regular attack, alright. I don't love the characterization that some people give Luigi of him being, like, vindictive and, like, jealous of Mario. I don't like him being, like, you know, this pathetic little wuss either, which he is in some actual games, but, I always figured that, you know, he was kind of fine not being the, center of attention all the time. It's the type of thing where it's like, you know, I'm not putting that much thought into it. I like Mario games, but I don't, like, obsess over the characters and, you know, read, like, fanfic and shit, so... But that's always kind of the vibe I've gotten. Oh goody, we're back to the fucking cave. And I have zero idea where I am compared to where I was before. So we're just gonna wander for a bit. liveshrimp.com.net.org. That was no ordinary brick because this brick had an eyeball. Can I just run from it? I don't know if there's really much reason for me to bother fighting him. Okay, that was the entrance, actually. I would like to figure out what the deal with this place is. Presumably it has more than just the, weird Luigi house. House! I think... So, the thing that triggered me going to the Luigi house was breaking a brick. I don't know which one it was, but I think it was, like, when I was facing north at some point. Now, the fun thing about me hugging a wall is that if there's something in, like, the middle of the area, that won't, help me find it. Hey, Bowser, how's it going? Sudden boss fight! Alright. Bowser sent out Bowser! Was I supposed to be able to do this before the gym? Because I swear when I went down there the first time, it just booted me out immediately. Ooh, in this nightmare, Bowser's, you know, most loyal minion is, fighting against him. Oh my god. Okay. Except Kamek's also, like, his, like, adoptive parent, too. So, you know, a bit of a weird thing going on there, whatever. What the fuck is going on up here? I don't know if I want to deal with that quite yet. At least I can kind of see what I'm doing a bit better. Is this gonna spawn some bullshit? Well, just an eyeball. It's fine. How have we already been over here? I guess the bricks just respawn. Okay, that's the way out, I think. This place is actually not that big. It's just, you know, not being able to see made it a little difficult to deal with. Okay, so I think we have nothing left to do but confront the monstrosity. So what is this? Is this... Again, I'm so fucking bad with Mario and Luigi stuff. This is probably a very recognizable villain, and I just don't remember. But, yeah, I'm not familiar with this, I'm sorry. So is this like a legendary? Can I use balls here? Not yet, okay. Well, if it's a legendary, it seems like I can't catch it, so... Dark type, that would stand to reason. I'm wondering if this is pure dark, or if it has some other secondary. It could just be like Dark Ghost, maybe. Dark Psychic. Oh, is it... It's levitating, too? Did that say it doesn't affect, or did it just... It missed? I actually didn't notice. Okay, no, it just missed. I love trivializing fights with Wonder Guard. Well, it didn't seem like it was going to let me catch it. I wanted to get it down to low health and then try again, but, alrighty. Cool. So how do I get Mr. I, then? I hope I didn't miss out on that permanently. Well, let's, go back to the city. Because presumably now that I've, dealt with Darkrai here, I can, help the kid. I don't remember where they actually were. So we get to wander around the city yet again. What was the deal with this again? Okay, I'm curious what this does. Shit. Now see, this would let me buy some more of the stuff at the casino. And it also gives, like, a potential quest to work with. Location everywhere. I kind of don't want to do it. I'm like... It is more content. So maybe I should. It's like, you know, what's the worst that can happen? Fuck it, let's do it. I'm sure that, this is probably just gonna spawn in a bunch of, oh. For fuck's sake. I changed my mind. You can have your money back. Oh my god. I'll do it for the content. It's gonna make me sad, though. Okay, here. What do we get out of this? Alrighty. I have obtained, quite the number of coins very quickly. So I guess now it's a question of, do I spend these all immediately? And then, you know, just kind of not worry about the loan shark for the rest of the game, even though he's probably going to rob me blind. Theoretically, I could earn the money back by just save scumming the slot machines. I don't want to, but I could. Okay, so Mini-X costs the most, but it has an actual location on the map, so I'm less inclined to buy it. Let's at least look at these. I'm gonna stave in another alt slot here, because I'm still not 100% committed to doing this. Okay, so let's see what the deal with the virus is. Oh. Well, it's possibly the last thing in the decks. Burp. Well, hopefully I'll get an opportunity to catch that thing later. Alright, where was the virus? There it is. Hated by Doctor Capture. Is there a Doctor Capture? Like... Alright. How do we... Okay. The menu here is a little funky. Okay, so... I'm intrigued. I'm not sure how to change its form. That would be, information worth knowing. So, stat-wise, speed, special attack, physical attack. Does it change based on the form? So we got 50 HP, 70 defenses, 103 other stats. Yes, it does change. Okay. And then they have, like, different movesets and stuff, too. This seems neat. I'd have to know how to change the form. I'm assuming it's not as simple as just, like, you know, interact with it in the party and it just kind of has an option to. They could also be, they could be just locked into the form. Maybe it's completely random which one you get. Let me, try that a couple more times. Fever virus. Yeah, so it looks like it's going to be the same one every time, probably. Alright. I don't really care about the snooze orb, but, you know, let's look at its info anyway. Okay. Is this a story I should know about? I mean... Sure, I guess. Comatose, that's interesting. Yes, the hidden ability of Truant. I can see why that would be useful. This thing gets entrainment, I guess that would be why. Look what it doesn't get. Anyway, this thing seems like it could be kind of powerful. I, have no interest in it, though, really. Alright. I have the memory of a skunk. What did I just buy? Mecha Koopa. It was probably at the bottom of the list and I wasn't paying attention. It was certainly at the bottom of the list and I wasn't paying attention. So yeah, this one we can actually get later. Evolves at a relatively high level. Lightning Rod, Rock Head. High defense. Yeah. I think, you know, as a concept, this thing is neat. What was it? Electric steel? Yeah. This thing's kind of cool. I've already got 2 steel types, though, is the problem. And you know, I was talking shit about Copper Ted, but I'm inclined to keep it around. I don't know if I need another steel. Gear Grind is a surprisingly good move. It's got, you know, some other stuff in here. It seems kind of neat, but yeah, so... I'm gonna go back on what I said. I don't know how much I want to deal with this. I said I would do it for the content. The content in question is almost certainly just gonna be, every once in a while, I just kind of get harassed by some assholes that steal my coins. And if I don't have them, then they'll just take my actual money. So it's like... It's basically, do I want to get the coins to buy something from the game corner? And if so, am I willing to just constantly lose money because of it? Because I don't know if there's going to be a way to, like, actually pay him back later. If somebody knows how that works, I guess let me know. But, I don't know if I want to deal with that. And, we've already somehow reached an hour. Once again, I feel like I haven't done much in this video, but I mean, I did the gym, I did like an optional boss fight. We're not gonna actually start the jungle. Let us, do some other quests that are going on, though. Wait, did I not do the... Okay, I have to remember to pick that one up again. I'll do it off screen. So actually, with that, I could still potentially buy one of the, cheaper casino rewards. I would like to know how the virus works. If it's something that I can just change whenever, then that would be cool. I'd like to have that around. If it's like, I'm locked into it, and so like, okay, here's a fire type, and you can never change it, I'm a little less interested in that. What am I looking for again? Frankly's school. It's... Never fucking remember where anything in this map is. Is it over this way? Yeah. Alright, let us start with you for reasons. Post haste, hence to forthwith. What? So all the battles in the jungle area are going to be double battles, okay. Fire Sumo! Of the 2 things I could have transformed into, that was the one I was less interested in, but okay. I'm trying to figure out what that Sumo Bro would be. Probably ground type? Ground fighting? Actually, yeah, fighting would make more sense. It could be fighting ground, it's probably pure fighting. Let's try this just to see if it is weak to ground. And this will probably do a decent number to the Wiggler. Do a number?! Okay, so it, you know, it's super effective, but also has a lot of defense. Sumo Bro, not ground type. What the fuck? Oh, god damn it. Oh. Okay. So... Hold on a second. That's a lot to unpack here. So, A, Wiggler has a second form. B, it seems to be triggered by getting hit with a crit. I think. Because that was Anger Point that happened, right? Because I don't actually remember offhand if Anger Point is crits do... I think it is. But that's not, like, normally that doesn't trigger form changes, so that's something, you know, custom built into the hack. And also, the AI fucking, you know, was programmed specifically to do that, which is fairly impressive. Alright. This got a lot more, concerning. Let's, No, I'm weak to grass. So, lunge should be super effective here, right? Because this thing is grass, unless it's just bug. But, let's try to... Oh, air cutter hits both, okay. I need to remember to take the Aviolite off of, Magical Trevor. Not very effective. Is it bug fighting now in this new form change? Maybe? Huh. We haven't caught a Wiggler yet, right? If it, you know, if its form change is tied to getting hit with a critical hit, what the fuck are you? That's not something that I can reliably trigger, but it's interesting. Anyway, this looks like a grass, maybe a grass rock. Oh, cool. Waste of a turn there. I'm doing this to see if it's rock. Isn't Grassy Glide a priority move? Why do I keep getting these lucky, like, quick claw activations when I don't need it? Okay, so probably pure grass. What the fuck do you mean Ice Punch? I guess it could also be like grass fighting or something. Okay, yeah, grass fighting. That's kind of cool. I'm assuming another Mario Luigi enemy. Certainly don't recognize it from anything. So, wait, I was only half paying attention to that text. Was that basically saying that that's what the gym leader is going to use? Well, won't matter if I don't remember it. Okay, hold on. The Focus Sash, I forget, does the Focus Sash only work if you're taken, you know, from full HP to death? Why didn't I just press up? Yeah, but then it gets used up, right? I don't know, I think in Gen 9, if you lose an item in a wild battle or whatever, you get it back. I don't know if that's the case in this hack. It's, I suppose, worth looking into. Also, I definitely need to do some item management. I'll do that between videos if I remember. Let me go to Toad Town real quick. No, that's the fucking TMK, so what am I doing? And check out the Toadette battle. And then that'll be the end of the video. I don't know why I always try to go to the left there. I'll lead with you just to see what happens. 6v6. And we're getting a slight level down. Okay, that's fine. H, Greg. House. I don't know if we've seen a Thwomp yet. We've seen Thwimp. I'm guessing just rock type. Now let's see. Probably nothing water or grass or ice. Fighting, I don't know. Bug, probably not. Fairy, probably not. So, I'm probably okay here. Famous last words. Okay. Of course. Alright. What move do you have that's going to be a problem? Okay. So this thing's probably normal flying. Where do I want to deal with that? Drinking that speed drop. That's fine, I'll deal with it. Yeah, let's just go for the rollout. This Yoshi looks far too pleased about what's going on. Jesus. It was a crit, but still. For the first hit of rollout, goddamn, that was a lot of damage. I like how the cry is just the Yoshi noise with like a fluttering of wings. You are gonna resist rollout, but... Oh, and a defense buff, that's what I love to say. We're at hit 3. How much is this gonna do? Oh god. Well, nothing I can do about it. I'm, locked into this. Now, I am quad weak to fighting, so... Here we go. This is gonna be, wonderful. Oh my god. Yeah. That probably killed me, like, fucking 6 times over. Alright, fighting Ghost. No, I'm weak to fighting. You are neutral to fighting. You quad resist fighting. However, you're weak to Ghost. I, immediately overlooked that. But maybe it won't matter, because it'll just die anyway. Let's see. It outsped me, but thankfully decided to, raise its stats more instead of, hitting me with Shadow Punch or something. Because that would have been pretty bad. You, could be a problem. Because you're gonna have some fuck-ass rock move that's gonna do a shit ton of damage to me, but... I'm guessing not the best Spadef. Okay, that's annoying. Of course you have leftovers. Knowing now that the Psybeam is not going to kill, I'm, not looking forward to the attack it's about to use against me. I don't know if I want to switch and take the Stealth Rock damage, though. Fuck it. We know that he doesn't have anything to deal with this, so let's, Oh, I'm so stupid, I'm gonna die to fucking Stealth Rock. What am I doing? Oh my god. Well, that was intelligent of me. God damn it. Has this thing actually used a move in the last 3 turns? Honestly, I probably could have taken a Rock Tomb as Magikoopa. I don't think its defense is that bad, but whatever. Bubble Bass. I hear talk you're kind of picky. I think this is just pure water. Water does resist steel, right? I don't actually remember for sure. I think it does. I don't know why it does. It's not a type matchup that particularly makes sense. Well, this was a interesting fight. Lots of strategy went into that one. Wow! I didn't remember Rex having wings. Dragon type? Probably. I don't think I have anything on my team that is equipped to do anything noticeable to that, but I'll stay in, I guess. The fuck is Breaking Swipe? Sounds like a move I should be aware of. I'm guessing it's just some relatively new dragon move. And by relatively new, I mean, like, you know, probably Gen 5. If it is dragon, this is a good and a bad idea. In this case, it's a bad idea because I'm going to send it out, transform into dragon, and then he's going to, you know, use a super effective move when I don't have a turn to act. So, that's cool. I'm going to do it anyway. I just kind of want to see what happens. That was quite the face. Yep, okay, well that's giving me confirmation of two things. This is a dragon type, and that was a dragon type move. We've learned something today. We may have not learned much. Thankfully, this is a special attack. Yeah, you would survive that, asshole. Okay. Oh god, I appreciate that. It's random thunder outside, okay. A little disappointing that it's not a custom sprite of it being squashed like an accordion, but I still appreciate it. I see. So, just double checking, this is Bug Dark, right? Yeah, I keep freaking forgetting what type this thing is. Can I use items? Yeah. Yeah. Just do that for half an hour. Okay, I wasn't sure if it would actually let me use items in this fight. I like how I healed against that, because I'm like, I'm gonna resist it, but just in case. No, I didn't need to do that. Especially with fucking Defeatist in effect. That's the Archeops ability, for anyone who doesn't remember. Lowers, I think, speed and attack. Oh, always fun to see these. So I think we determined these things are fast and hit like a truck, but have, like, no HP. I'm not quite sure how to deal with this. I am weak to fairy moves, which is, not a great thing. But I'll stay in anyway, I guess. Yeah, no. Oh. I was expecting that to, one-shot me. Oh, that's unpleasant, okay. And we're locked into this shit, so... Oh my god. Definitely not expecting Relic Song, okay. Dead to Bullet Punch? Okay. Well, that was a, somewhat interesting fight. The part where I, you know, switched in Dry Bones and it instantly died from Stealth Rock was definitely the highlight of it. I should probably be making use of these items at some point, oh my god. Alright, what's the next thing? Okay, that's slightly above my current pay grade. Anyways, let us be done with that for now. I will try to remember to deal with held item shenanigans. I also have to get the reward from the, from the Nightmare event. And I guess if anybody knows anything about how the viruses work, let me know. Or any of the other shit that I asked about. I don't remember what all of it was. And don't, pour beans into your computer. It's generally a bad idea.